Alright, welcome back to our Let's Play Ultima Adventures Soulbound edition, where we play the character that reincarnates after death. You lose all your stats and skills, and it re-rolls you with a very basic template. So we've been having some success on getting Soul Force. We just redeemed 1,000, so we're kind of low right now. But, we're moving on up. We've got 20% skill gain increase, stat increase timer has reduced, damage increase 3%, strength bonus 3%, and a bonus to hit point and hit point regeneration. So far we're doing excellent. Let's sell some of the gems and jewelry I got from the last adventure. Kind of playing it safe, but you can't blame me, the character has permadeath. Got way more on me than I thought. And still a lot of gems. So let's go to the provisioner and try to sell those. And I'm going to get a second water skin if he's got it. I like to have two so if I forget, it's not a big deal. So 1,400 gold. I'm going to go ahead and tithe that, honestly. Might as well. I just tithed 1,500, but tithing is one of the few things that does carry over if you reincarnate, so it's good to have plenty of tithing points. Now I've got 4,000. I don't have to think about it for a long time. But I'm also casting Chivalry a little more often than I would normally in normal play because I'm trying to raise Chivalry. I've had great success. I started at 25, I'm at 55 now. Let's see. I need arrows. So don't be upset, but I'm going to continue to farm Frozen Isles. I just can't turn away how safe and easy it is. And plus, it's a great source of feathers. I can get there quickly. Let's see. Once I get up enough HP and stuff, I'll go elsewhere, but it's just not worth the risk right now. If you've seen my earlier episodes, you see what happens and what can even happen here. So it's not like this is a safe place by any means. My primary goal right now is to get a quiver because they reduce your ammo consumption aggressively to the point where you're getting free ammo basically. It's not quite that generous, but I might use 3 arrows where I would have used 10. Someone must have lumberjacked this recently. Oh, maybe I'm just succeeding because I've already got quite a few logs. Yeah, I must be succeeding. I do have 41 lumberjacking now, so. As mentioned, the skill cap on this server for a default character is 2,400. Especially with a Soulbound, it's nothing you need to worry about. $132 logs right off the bat. Yeah. So that's really as many shafts as I need, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and make about 40 more so that I can use all the arrows, or use all the feathers I've got. So let's see, one more successful log chop, and I'll call it. Actually, that's enough. So then we're going to make ammunition, batch of arrows. And that is 390. See, why is my stamina so low all the time? I don't understand it. I can use Divine Fury to raise it, but it's just frustrating. I'm getting like 1 soul force from killing these random animals. Weird. So this is like the best spot to find hawks. Absolutely the best. They just spawn here like crazy. So it's good to keep the spawn here pretty clear. That way more hawks have a chance to spawn. Grab these arrows, spawn here. Mammoth. Okay, greater mammoth. We have 16 right now. Yeah, but I really do need the damage bonus, because, I mean, you can see it's kind of weak, especially when you don't have a good quiver or bow. These guys are actually pretty tough. They take a lot of arrows. But they're worth like 30 soul force. So if you think about it like that, it's 3% of my soul vault level up. Not the vault itself, but in essence. Gonna take some damage so I can heal. Last time I found a ton of cloth, so I've got as many bandages as I'll need. I want to get my healing above 50, preferably above 60. So now when I'm fighting, I will just take, you know, melee guys, I'll just take a little bit of damage so I can heal. Going to be casting Consecrate Weapon and Divine Fury a lot. Ah, they hurt. Greater Mammoths are nothing to play with. If you can tame them, they're excellent for PvM. Like, get 3 or 4 Mammoths and you can take out dungeons with them. So 16. See, I got 50 from that. Crap. Greater Mammoths are better than the dungeons. Straight up. So there's an Ogre Lord in here. No, there's not. That's the wrong place. It's the wrong one. I think these guys give like 30. 89 archery. Gave like 15, that's good. This. What does my normal stuff give right now? I've got the default Soulbound armor. Oh no, that's really good. So it's going to be a while before I get something better than the Soulbound armor. If ever. I'm sure I eventually will, but who knows when. So just like that, I'm already 1/10 of the way to another essence. Not worth the risk. I just badly need a quiver and a bow. $89.5. I gained 0.5 archery already? Yeah, he was worth 40 Soul Force. Amazing. That's the kind of enemy we want to fight. I think there's a bunch of them, actually, in an area I haven't been to on this character, or this playthrough. None of this whole Let's Play. It's up here on the northern part of the island, or the western, I'm sorry. Let's go check that out. Is this the Overlord? Yeah, this one has the Overlord. Let's take him out real quick. He should be worth like 40 or 50. Something like that. These guys should be worth 10 or 15. Okay, about 13. That's good to have. I used my last one trying to get the cloth out of the dungeon. So I'm on stamina again. Maybe stamina regeneration would be a good essence to get. Just because my stamina regeneration seems so awful. Check this item. I forgot I'm carrying the 10-foot pole, honestly. I'm not wearing a hat, so this will be good for now. Ooh, multi-spawn. So watch this. Yeah, see, they're all dead already. Let's see if we can get them to walk through this. Oh, it's gone. But yeah, that's how powerful that is. So we're at 213. These guys are good because they don't do anything but one range attack. They're worth a lot of soul force. And you can just keep healing from their one ranged attack. It's like longer than your timer, so it's good for raising healing, good for raising your archery. We hit 90. So like the character I made is the farthest character I got was like at 95 or 96 archery. That was the highest skill I had. So we're almost there, 90.1. I think the 20% gain helps a lot. I also had a badass lightning bow. Yeah, so that's worth 50. That's totally worth it. They are worth seeking out. It's a lot of silver. But I think that's all that's noteworthy in this side of the dungeon, this hallway of the dungeon. Oh, I forgot we got to loot all these guys. Maybe if we get lucky, we'll get quiver. No quiver. I feel like that's not all of the corpses, but it's okay. So we've got 2 items here to loot, the barrel and that white chest. Nothing good. Also nothing good. Yeah, those conflagration potions are amazing. They don't last long, but they can do a lot of damage. Especially if it's a stronger enemy and you can get them to stay within that zone. Or in that case, you know, a group of 5 or 6 of them, throw it on them and they're dead. I've been meaning to use one of those for a while, but I keep ending up dead. Huh. I didn't know those guys threw things at you. I guess I did know that, though. $48 healing. Anything down here at chest? No. Soul Force Orb. Is that another Greater Conflag potion? Yes. Greater Conflagration. We love it. That's what I should have done to those harpies, but painstakingly killed. Okay, it's the frost trolls that don't throw any rocks. $48.4 healing. And that's it. This wing of the dungeon, that's all there is to it. It's really an excellent area. And the wing I was gonna go check out before I got distracted by the Ogre Lord is up here. No, it's not this one. This is the Harpy one. This is the one we want with this interesting looking design. So it can be pretty tough. So, oh, whoa. So we're gonna use the conflagration potion. Look at that. Insanity. So that was kind of tricky. I used the fact that they respawn if you leave the room. Oh my god, no! Dude. No. No. Well, at least I threw all that money into tithing before I died. God, no. At least I've got the 20% skill gain. Oh man, that hurts so much because it was just one guy. I knew I should have walked out of there, but I figured he wouldn't kill me, but oh man. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a few minutes while I wait to be able to reincarnate. Man. Okay, let's see if it's been enough time. Not yet. So the good thing about it though is I do keep these bonuses. It's not a lot, but strength plus 3, you know, that adds up and eventually it will be pretty significant upon reincarnation. Okay, let's check again. It's gotta be soon. It's been how many minutes since I died? God, that sucked. It's been 3 minutes. There we go. Oh, I'm an archer again. What luck. I was just thinking about how no matter what I spawn as, I'm still going to go archer. And I'm in moon. Okay. So I noticed that when I die, it says there was a message. Let's see. Await. This body is now mine. So I'm thinking that if I go back, I can get some of my stuff. Man, swing speed. This is a slow bow. Okay. Alright. So that's what we're going to do, though. Is we're going to get our Book of Chivalry, get our animal taming, and we're going to go back and get our stuff. I mean, I don't know what all stays on you, but I'm willing to go check. Especially if the bandages are on me. Which wasn't that much, but it was enough. So I have bowcraft, archery, and tactics. Not bad. So see, I've still got my 4,000 tithing points. That's awesome. Let's go get a mount. Let's start raising our hiding again. I need to train healing. Those are the two important ones. But remember, I have a 20% skill gain bonus now. So I should be able to gain skills faster than ever. Yeah, if you're a glutton for punishment, this is the mode to play. This is it. Above all else, this is the mode. I need scissors. Get all my normal stuff here. What are my stats? 53, so pretty bad again. Before I buy anything else, I'm going to go see what I have on my corpse, or my wraith corpse. Hopefully I can kill the wraith without that snow elemental attacking me. I can't believe how much damage that thing did. It does like 40 physical attack. So maybe that's why they give so much soul force, is they are quite strong. Still no cotton here. Never any cotton here anymore. Okay, let's train animal taming. You know, it's almost worth it to just buy a horse, 550 gold, but I guess it's cheaper than buying a horse, so. Okay, we're on a mount. And we are off to the races again. Again. Oh, hello. 140 gold. And some gems. I need another 800 gold to buy my Soulbound armor. Oh, damn mouse. There's some bandages. What am I wearing? It's not bad. It's actually kind of solid armor to start with. Why does the mouse do that? I don't understand. It gets to be where it's stuck. It doesn't want to move the mouse. But there's nothing wrong with the mouse pad. It's basically brand new. What are those red things? Are those... I wonder if it's a player. So let's see if there's a tailor shop. I think there is one here. And if not, there's one at the northern part of town. Yes, right here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn those spools into cloth so that I have some way to heal right away. in case this wraith is a problem. Which hopefully it's not, but this mouse. I don't understand it. To get me killed. Alright, so the dungeon I died is right up here. This is it. Hoping I can just peek in, kill the wraith, and peek out. Man, come on. I can't play like this. Yes, there it is. Ooh, what do I get? 400 gold? 280 worth of copper, 100 gold worth of silver, got my feathers, got my unidentified rings, didn't even know I was carrying this, healing potion, so not everything, but some things. How many arrows? Not much. Bread and my jerky. Well, I'll take it, you know, I'll take it. There's my corpse. What did I get? What? Okay, it said you gather your belongings, but you don't really get anything, so... If I could loot these guys, that would be good. Oh, there's a bunch. I wonder if I can kind of cheese this by... No. No. Because if they both cast it at the same time, I'm gonna die. Let's just do a test and see how much soul points a polar bear gives me. See if it gives me anything, or if I'm cursed again. I hope I'm not cursed again. Come on, don't do this to me. Because the last time I died, I wasn't able to get significant soul force from anything until I turned in 1,000 soul force. And that's going to be very difficult. If I can't earn much. Let's go see how much I've got and if I've got enough to get the armor. If not, this armor will suffice for now. Yeah, I do. Cool. To the basement. Costs more this time. Okay, I'm back to 50 in all resists. Got 95 bandages, 126 gold. Now let's go test the theory here and see if... Actually, I need to get a quiver. I already put my stuff away, forget it. Let's go test the theory. Let's kill a mammoth or something else that we know is giving us good soul force. Right now I'm at 468, so this should give me 15 or 20 if it's giving me as much as it was. So my attack speed is slower, but I do more damage. Way too slow. I need to get that short bow. Dex gain. Man, it's doing so good. Orin of the mountains, you need to be the chosen one. You can do this, buddy. Look at that chivalry rocketing up. Need to get a quiver. At least I didn't find a good quiver and lose it and all that stuff. Let's look at the bright side. Look at all these hawks. At least 4. Okay, so what do I have? Oh, my mouse. 468. That could get me killed so easy. Okay, it gave me 6. I mean, that's not good. I think there is some kind of bug in relation to that with dying. There has to be. Let's go try out the harpy. Or a frost troll or something. Nope, this is not where I want to be. Okay, this is the entrance to the place with snow harpies, Arctic Ettins, frost trolls. Alright, so these guys were worth like 20 or 30 last time I was alive. Let's see. I need to get a faster bow immediately so that I'm gaining skill quicker. So after I get a little bit of gold here, I'll go get a quiver. I want to get my chivalry up so I can cure and heal reliably. Yeah, I'm sorry there's so much frozen isles on these playthroughs, but this is the place. I mean, this is the most guaranteed concentrated place I've found so far. So I'm only getting 4. I mean, there is some kind of bug related to this. There has to be. Oops. Okay, well, I went AFK for a second and paused the video in a dungeon, which I shouldn't have. And a red teleported in and killed me. Yeah, I jumped out to ask a question in Discord. God. I was happy with that start, I was ready to go. The only problem is the soul force, why the creatures were giving me so little, so I thought I would check online to see, and instead I'm dead. Damn it, man. This sucks. Like, yeah, to some extent you can kind of push it aside and keep moving forward, and then you do dumb things like that. Like, it was entirely avoidable. I should not have gone AFK in the dungeon, even for a minute. All I heard was the sound of teleport and my death. You know, I was off screen for like just a minute. Man, that sucks. Ah, and I had the greatest spawn. I was an archer. You know, I just really messed that up. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This sucks. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with archery regardless of what I spawn with. I think it just makes sense. It's just too good. All right, I'm going to pause for a few minutes and resurrect. Hey, let's try now. Yep. Ah, who am I? Georgiana the Unexpected. I'll tell you what's unexpected. Doing dumb shit like alt tapping. So I'm a swordsman with arm sword. Where am I? Where is this? How do I get out of here? Is that a portal? Oh no. Well, I guess it does look more like a poison field. I started with a ton of bandages for not having healing. This sucks. Cool. Guard healed me. I should live. Oh, I know where this is. Heal me, guards. Where are you? Okay. Yeah, I think I have deadly poison or something. Or greater poison. Come on, heal me again. Thank you. Okay, first things first. Get healed again. Go get our mount. I guess I could try working with sword. When is this going to wear off? Hopefully by the time I get to the stables. I can't just sit here camping guards. Well, maybe it's not. What the hell? Why is this lasting so long? There we go. Let's see how much I gain from just trying at 0. Half a point. Well, it'll save me gold to try to level it up a little bit. Still no tailor or no cotton. Back to the grind. This time I do not have archery. Man. Man. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. So this does good damage, but the swing speed, I just can't handle that swing speed of 4 seconds. It's just too much. Got full plate. Maybe I could try it and see how it goes. Let's switch to a katana with a shield, a cheap one. Nope, that's even cheaper. Does it not have a katana? Let's try this guy up here. Why do these guys not sell katanas right now? I guess it's random, but... Crescent Blade is pretty fast, but it's very low damage. Sickle swords. Let's try that out. See how we like it. So let's just try it with the swordsman. We're already a swordsman. Let's just see how it goes. I'm going to get healing first. And then I'll get chivalry if I can afford it. Or as much as I can afford. I don't think the dude is gonna... I don't think my corpse is gonna be there this time, so... I might check anyway. Man, we couldn't have had it better, you know? Getting most of my stuff, a lot of my stuff back. I don't know, I just really messed up royally. Never go AFK. Not in a dungeon, not in the wilderness. Only in town. Even on the Carebear server, I was decimated. So we'll train what we can. We've still got plenty of points. Used up a few hundred gold worth, though. But the thing is, like, as a non-ranged character, I think I won't be able to fight as effectively. I think I'll get hurt too much, take too much damage. Let's see if my corpse is there. Where was that? It's going to be down here, I think. Because I didn't see the message about the wraith, so I don't think the wraith is there. Was it this one? I think it might have been. No. It was this one across the bridge. Can't chop it up with a halberd. I'm gonna go ahead and start collecting these in case I do decide to go for sword or for archery, regardless. Yeah, this should be it. He's still here. Poison again. Cool. What did I get? A pair of sandals that aren't even mine. And that's it. That's all I got. Is that red in here killing a frost troll? Or was that me that did that? Oh no. No, no, no. I shouldn't have even bothered trying to check my corpse. If it doesn't say a wraith, well, there is a wraith this time, so maybe I could get bandages. Damn, dude, this whole episode is just pain. Pain, pain, and more pain. Maybe I'll respawn as a bard or something. I can give that a try. Never was able to give it a try. Whatever. At this point, I hadn't made much progress, so what does it matter? I think they resurrect you, so I just need to wait 5 minutes or whatever. It's 9:41 when I died. Pause. Okay, enough time should have passed. Nope, not quite, but it's got to be any minute now, any second now. So yeah, the skill gain 20% is really excellent, but it's not going to be helpful unless I actually survive for more than 5 minutes. But shouldn't really be doing what I was doing, to put it simply. Come on, archer or bard? Give me bard or archer. I mean, I'm okay with whatever it spawns me with, and maybe I'll even play it, you know. But archery just seems like the way because you're not directly in combat with them, so you can survive much better, you can kill stronger enemies. Wow, still not enough time has passed. What's it pointing me to? An Ankh, maybe? No, the healer shop. Oh god. Devaki the Ghastly. Am I a tamer? I'm a tamer. This could work. I could be a tamer archer. Yeah, let's do this. Focus. Okay, all that's good. Tamer archer. Here we go. How many bandages? 250. That's enough. Alright, so where am I at? I'm at Montor. Let's get out of here. I like my outfit too, all crazy looking. I'm confident this is going to work. So I was talking before about how elephants can really tank stuff. We're going to go tame elephants right now. And they will also be our damage sponge. What's our HP? Not bad. Even stats all the way. So there's tons of elephants outside Moon. Let's tame a couple on the way to taming a horse. Oh no, I don't have slots. I have 2 slots. If I can get one more intelligence, I'll get a slot. Otherwise, I would need... If I get 5 more points in lore, veterinary, and animal taming, I'll get a slot. Herding would give me a slot, but it's... I think it would be really slow. Let's see how slow it goes up. Yeah, I mean, I could macro in like 5 minutes. Let's go get a horse first. Come on, buddy. You're going to lead me to a lot of soul force. There we go. Don't even have to go far. Get a nice copper horse. Yeah, at the rate this moves, plus my 20% gain, I feel like I could get herding in just a few minutes. Absolutely. Alright, so I do have a herding spot set up, believe it or not. If it's still viable, let's go check. It's also on the Frozen Isles. It's like my favorite place ever, it feels like. So, we have to run to town real quick. Because the problem with 2 slots is I'm going to want to have a mount. So, I need more than 2 slots. If I find a mammoth on the way, I'll kill it just to see if I get any soul force from it. Well, maybe I won't because I need more than 1 elephant to kill the mammoth. But I could take on a lot stronger stuff with mammoths, elephants. Specifically, I guess, No, come here. What are you doing? Yeah, specifically with mammoths. I should just go ahead and get rid of this guy. And I'll tame the mammoth. Because the mammoth is just a stronger elephant. Let's see if I get anything for killing an elephant. 478. And then I can use archery from a distance, since I have to raise a combat skill regardless. So 478. Okay, I didn't get anything, but that's alright. Yep, my mammoth is still there. So I've got this greater mammoth in this building. He's been there for weeks. Because on my non-soulbound character, I recall too often and end up losing skills. These guys are also pack animals. Let's see here. Herding. Let me re-record this. And that's it. That's all it should take. And I should be able to do it every half second or something. Let me see. Yeah, so you can literally herd every half second. Wait. Okay. So I guess a greater mammoth is too strong. That makes sense. It's too strong for my level of herding. So we need to herd a littler creature for a minute. But it should really only take like 5 minutes. Normally I don't want a macro on the character, but at this point I am a little desperate. So that's too strong of a creature too. Maybe the walrus? Yeah. What was I herding a minute ago? Maybe the bird. How about the bird? Or the rabbit? Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we'll just herd this rabbit for a couple minutes. Why is that going up? There it is. Okay. So look at that, rocket. I don't know how much you need to actually herd a mammoth, but you know, I'm kind of desperate at this point. Very desperate to have a much more decent character. But this will get me to 3 slots if I can get herding to 60 real quick, which I think won't take any time at all. Like I say, maybe 5 minutes, something like that. So 22, I mean, this is good. I think you also gain intelligence from it, but I haven't so far. So 24, look how fast. And plus I've got the 20% bonus from my Soulbound, my vault. So this character, I'm feeling really good about it. I'm going to get a bow, I'm going to get a quiver. I can raise archery while my tanks are fighting enemies. I can start with 3 slots, that'll be enough, because then I can have 2 mammoths and my mount, of course. And that will be enough. Looks like it might have capped out here. Nope, still going. Looks like the gains have slowed down on the animal, though, I think. I mean, they're still going. It looks like a rabbit can get you to 30, but it's still not saying that wasn't even challenging. And it should say that once it gets too easy. You can still gain off something that's not challenging, but I really want to do the greater mammoth as soon as I'm capable of hurting something like that. Because I want the fastest possible skill gain to 60, basically. So let's see. I think we should try another creature. Harder creature. Is that a regular mammoth? Yes. Let's see if I can get a gain off of 30.8. Let's try a couple times just to see. 31. So I can gain off regular mammoth now, so this should be better. Let's see if I can do it even faster, like 400, 4/10 of a second. Let's try 3/10 of a second. Yeah, that's too fast. 350 milliseconds is a little too fast, so 400 seconds, 400 milliseconds it is. So this should make it go up even faster than here, I would hope. Oh, and you know what? I could also throw hiding in there just because you know, hurting is not an active skill, it's something you gain by doing something, whereas hiding you have to actually engage the skill to get it to raise. So I could probably gain like 15 points of hiding while I'm doing this. I mean, I'm sure if you started a Soulbound character and you just macroed them up, I mean, you know, spend a couple days macroing these support skills, I think you'd do a lot better. I'm trying to pretty much play this without AFK macroing, as silly as that is, but you know, I think it kind of ruins the experience to say, okay, I'll start a Soulbound. First day I'm going to GM hiding. Next day I'm going to GM hurting. Next day I'm going to GM this, GM that. You know, it just, I think that's out of hand. I think it's not in the spirit of Soulbound. So, and this is kind of on the border for me, but I'm actively sitting here doing it, monitoring it, so it's one thing or another. It would help if I had drink and water because those both boost skill gain, but I don't have extra money to put to that right now. But yeah, this is going to work. Like I say, I'm really confident that this is going to work great. The tamer. I think I started as a tamer before on a Soulbound, but something happened that I think I went to the pyramid maybe. I don't remember, but this should give me, you know, they're like missiles, heat-seeking missiles. The tamers are, the tames. So when you have them guarding you and you choose to attack, they just shoot off to it. So if you're in a dungeon, they're going to be taking the aggro. They're going to be taking most of the damage. The thing you have to watch out for is like area of effect stuff. You know, if it's a fire breath or something that hits multiple tiles, that is a concern. But otherwise, I mean, this is going to be the ticket. What did I get? Intelligence. Okay, 56. So that's important to note. At 60, I will get another slot. At 80, you get another slot. So in realistically, I can be up to 4 slots pretty soon because I'll get 60 hurting, 60 intelligence. Not, you know, the intelligence is not going to be this episode, you know, because bare minimum, that's 4 more points or another hour away. And that's assuming I got it on the second every second. So I'm not worried about that. I just want to get the 60 hurting, so that'll give me 2 mammoths to work with. Obviously, the alternative would be to not use a mount, but I can't stand to play this game without a mount. Though I do like, you know, some years ago when they were doing all the player shards, there were a lot of them being born. They had a lot of no mount servers. I think Relpor was one of them, maybe IPY. I can't remember which ones did it, but I really liked the no mount, honestly. I think it's really fun for PvP and to make people interact more. And because with mounts, you just go so fast these days with low ping. I really don't care for that. But if it's like this, single player, mostly PVM type stuff, I'm gonna have a mouth. There's just no way around it. Look how fast. So even out here, a red could spawn and kill you. So it's not a safe place to be. The only safe place is going to be in town. And unlike Second Age or something, you are pretty much safe in town. So I do wonder if I could gain off of the Greater Mammoth now. It doesn't matter, I'm almost to the target, but just kind of curious. So I think I've spent 5 minutes doing this. Already 54 hurting. Devaki the Ghastly is going to be the one. She's going to be the one. I'm confident. I know I've been confident before, but I'm super confident this time. I do play a tamer on this server on my non-soulbound character, and they are powerful. I mean, I die often, but I swear I won't make the same mistakes with this character. Haha. So, but I know how to play a tamer to some extent, so I should have some experience with that. Gains have really slowed down. I might try the Greater Mammoth just to see real quick. I mean, I'm getting there still, but... let's just go try it and see if I can get a gain off of the Greater Mammoth. It's right up here, so... what? I wasn't paying attention, but I can hurt it, so that should pretty much tell me what I need to know, right? Yep, okay, cool. So, target. Let's delete that, put that there. Okay. So I've modified the macro, work in here. So that should boost me over 60 very quickly. I know a Greater Mammoth can take you all the way to GM, so there's no, I think that's one of the strongest things you can herd outside of maybe a dragon or something if you can herd that creature. I don't know if you can. And I was right. Get to about, well, better than I thought. I was thinking 15 healing, so I'm at 20 something. So you'll see once I get 60 hurting here, my slots will go to 3. And I would love to have the next slot is 80 hurting, and that would probably only take another 10 minutes, but why don't I have a slot from that? But maybe it's 80 hurting and not 60. That's totally possible. Let me look. I have the information somewhere over here. Hurting. Yep, 80, 100, and 120. Taming or vet. Yeah, so... guess I was wrong. Oops, sorry, I guess that killed the video. Yeah, I guess I was wrong about that. But 80 is not that far away. Let me see here. Okay, I drank. I'm not thirsty anymore, but I'm hungry. Got a little bit of hunger and no food. I could buy some food real quick. That would help. Anything that'll help make it quicker. There we go, the bread shop. Food's really expensive here. Like 53 gold a loaf of bread, but for this cause, I think it's worth it. So I drank liquor and ate bread. So I should be at 2020. Yep, 2020. So I should get faster skill gain in general. Damn, I really thought it was 60 hurting, but 80 is not that far away. And with the 20% skill gain, it should just go pretty quickly. But soon, you know, once we get that and we have the 3 slots, we'll still work on intelligence as we go. I think you get one at 60, one at 80, and one at 100 intelligence. So realistically, we're probably going to have 4 slots for quite a while because we'll get the 60 and then we'll get the 80 here. Once animal lore, animal taming, and veterinary are above 80 base, then you will also get another slot. So we'll have 4 for a while, and eventually we'll get the 5th one. But other than that, I don't see my intelligence getting to 80 anytime soon. So, I mean, not with the rate at which I'm playing the character, and I'm not macroing the stats or anything, so I just don't think it's realistic. But 66.6. So we've been at it for another 5 minutes. So it's been like 10 minutes total to get to 67. That's not bad. I'd say another 5 minutes to get to 80, if we're lucky. Hunger and thirst is still capped out. But this is going to be a game changer. It's going to be worth the investment of time because I'm going to be able to use those mammoths and they're going to pay dividends. Just watch. Just watch. You will see soon. Maybe next episode, but dropping 15-20 minutes on this character development is going to make all the difference in the world. Because 1 mammoth is fine, but 2 mammoths is going to be a big deal. Let's see. I don't know when I started, but I should be able to gain another intelligence kind of soon. And then I'll be 45 minutes away, at minimum, from getting 60 intelligence. And I'm going to have 40 hiding or something by the end of this. 35. That's pretty solid. That's usable. It's not reliable, but it's usable. But yeah, I think you can get this skill to like 95 in a few hours at most. Maybe not even that much. It's from 95 to 100 that can take you like 6 hours maybe. So in 12 hours, you can easily GM the skill, maybe less. But skill gain is just easy here. So getting good gains, 70.8. If I get hungry, I'm going to eat immediately. 6-second bandage time is not bad. So yeah, imagine that. Imagine if you had like 300% damage bonus right after you reincarnated, you'd be doing so much damage. And then if we can find greater mammoths to tame, that would be even better. And yeah, I know this is a little boring, but I want to keep all activity for these characters on screen, on video. I want you to be able to see what's happening and, you know, talk through why the decisions I made that I did. And this doesn't take that long, so oops, I killed the macro, I think. Sometimes if you interrupt the action, it kills it. Razor does the same thing sometimes. Okay, 6.8 points to go. 6.4 or 6.6. So won't be long. We'll have that 3rd slot. And from there, we'll be able to, I mean, you can clear these dungeons, I'm pretty sure, with just 2 mammoths or 2 greater mammoths. I don't know about the frost giant and the worm. I think you need a little more for that, but Maybe, yeah, the Frost Giant should be doable. You just got to stay back because sometimes you're so focused on healing your creatures that you don't notice you're taking area damage and then you're dead. So that's the most likely thing, if I had to guess, that will happen to this character. But, you know, I'm building it up right now to last, to really be good. And this will be an interesting spin, you know, because we've been playing Archer for the most part, exclusively Archer. This time we're going to have Taming to supplement that, and it's going to be more interesting. But it's going to be all about these mammoths. Normally when you're playing a non-soulbound character, you get these items that are like +5 to taming, +7 to taming. Like on my main character, I think I have +15 to taming. So you can, that would put me at 90. So you could get a lot of different creatures that you normally wouldn't have access to in your skill range. So I don't know exactly what the levels are for taming some of these things because I've used so many items that it's hard to say. But okay, let's see. It's been a few more minutes, but we're not quite there yet. Less than 5 points to go. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have embarked on this if I knew it was 80 instead of 60, but it's going to be worth it in the end. All right, hungry and thirsty again. Stop that. Let's eat some bread, but we don't have any drinks, so I know it's not a big deal here, but when you get down to less than 10 or something, I know eventually you start taking penalties to skill gain. But my soul vault should outweigh that. You know, it should equalize the penalty. I don't know what the penalty actually is, but so yeah, if you ever play Adventures, you can come to this particular house on the Frozen Isles. There's a greater mammoth here. It's for you to herd. Just keep him here behind this counter and he'll never leave. He'll never despawn. He's been there for weeks. I keep a shepherd's crook on the ground right there. Just put it back, please, after you're done. That would be nice. 3.5 points. Let's do it. Come on. £3. See, sometimes you get like those string of gains like that. Like I gain 0.5, 0.6 really quickly. And then sometimes it takes a while and doesn't give you anything for a bit. But I'm really excited to play this tamer. I've not gotten another intelligence point, but I'm sure I could by now. So this is the first character where intelligence is actually an important attribute. There's an intelligence, just got it. So I'm at 57. So 3 more gains of intelligence and I'll have another slot. But like I say, I'm going to focus on just 3 slots for now. That's plenty. 2 mammoth is great. The 3 mammoths would be even better. And I could always dismount and get another one, but I think it's better to have the mount. I think it's safer to have the mount. You can move so fast and avoid trouble. Because if you're walking along and a demon spawns right there, you need to be able to get away instantly. You don't need to be able to have to try to run, do all that stuff. Okay, another 1.5. So overall, I think this has taken like 15, maybe 20 minutes. It's not bad at all. And I would love to at some point sit down and GM herding, but that's not going to happen on video. I mean, that could take hours. So if I ever do decide to do that, it's going to be off camera because this is bad enough. At least I could talk while I do it, but there's no way I could talk for hours while I tried to GM herding. It's just, there's just no way. All right, less than a point remaining. 0.7, 0.6. Come on, countdown. Let's pull up this so we can see our beautiful slots show up when we get to 80. There are traps and stuff, or I know there's other way to lose skills, but hopefully we don't have that problem with hurting. So 79.6. Let's go. I haven't got any more thirsty. 0.7, 0.8. Come on, 79.9. 80. So there, 2 out of 3 slots. So now I've got 3 slots. So I'm good to go on this. I don't need to herd anymore. Let's see. Kill that. I would like to find another mammoth just for my entourage here. If I find greater mammoths, I will get rid of my old mammoths and replace them. What? Get away from me. Holy crap. He almost killed me. I did not know you could anger the beast on a mammoth. I haven't trained healing yet, so no way to heal. Just have to get over here and heal my pet. Why is it taking so long? See if we get Soul Force. Man, that was close. I'm glad I was paying attention. So you can see that mammoths are pretty strong in general. Like, think about me on my archer trying to kill this mammoth. It would take about as much time as the mammoth is taking. But the mammoth is a tank, too. I mean, it's got like 300 or 400 hit points. We can check. So 300 hit points, and it does 14 to 22 damage. Also, pets level up, and they can become bonded. So, alright, 478. I got 2 Soul Force, but whatever. I think we're still kind of in that buggy state where until we turn in the 1000 Soul Force, we're going to get low amounts. So let's try to tame this one. Okay, cool. This will be mammoth number 2. So we don't need to look at that anymore. So also taming gains actively. So if you're in the process of taming like this, while you're talking to it, you can gain points in taming during that time. You can gain it during that time and at the conclusion of the attempt. So let's check his hit points, see if they're any different. So he has a little less hit points. He does a little more damage. So she, rather, is 55 wrestling. The other one is a male, I think. No, they're both females. So that's it. I mean, we're good to go, I think. Now we can take these guys out in the town. But I think I'm going to take a break first. There's no point to kill that. I can't even skin it right now, so have him guard me. I do need to get a little gold, perhaps. Ice Serpent. Perfect target. No, what's that barbarian do? I can't cure with bandages yet. Oh, I can't. Okay. I thought I needed anatomy, but I guess it's just veteran. So these guys also function as pack animals if you need. But I need to really get back to town. Oh, it's me. It's my old rate. Looks like the red's gone. Cheese. Otherwise, nothing. Oh, my chivalry book. That's weird. I'll take that. Saves 100 gold. Okay, cured. Head back to town to get outfitted the rest of the way. From archer, get our bow, get our tools. So we'll take the portal up here to Britain. I think that's the best bet, because they have everything we need there. Should be right here. Yep, right here. I'm going to go to Britain. It's right here. But I am going to take a pause for now, and I'm going to come back and re-outfit. But no, we're pretty much set. We've got 3 taming slots. We've got mammoths. We're going to pick up archery. We're going to train chivalry, all that good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry about the macro and hurting there at the end, but it's over with and done. We're not doing that anymore. And we've got our extra slot from it. And soon we'll get another slot. So we'll be pretty powerful, and I don't intend to die this time, at least not for a while. So please like and comment on the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next Let's Play of the Soulbound on Ultima Adventures.